If you have a mirror in your house, then you must watch this video till the end because you're going to find out some shocking facts. Or, well, fiction. We look into mirrors every day, a simple reflective surface, right? But what if this ordinary object was, according to ancient folklore from across the world, a powerful gateway, a trap for your very soul? Across countless cultures, people in the past believed that a mirror's reflection was not just an image, but a living piece of your actual soul or vital essence. This is a truly unbelievable concept that had profound implications for everyday life and ritual. In fact, in Indian folklore, for instance, it was commonly believed that looking into someone else's mirror could be inherently dangerous. Why? Because people genuinely feared you might just leave a piece of your own soul or atma behind in it. Imagine a fragment of you trapped forever in someone else's looking glass. And related to this, our folklore even warned that mischievous water spirits said to be lurking in various water bodies like wells and rivers could seize the reflection of anyone gazing into the water, potentially drawing the person into the depths with them. This chilling belief shows how deeply the connection between a reflection and one's life force was understood in our traditions in the past. This belief stretched far beyond India. In ancient Roman times, a very famous superstition began that persists even today. Breaking a mirror brings 7 years of long bad luck. This wasn't just about clumsiness or financial loss. The Romans believed that a person's life renewed itself in cycles of 7 years, and breaking a mirror literally shattered a part of the soul, requiring that full 7 year period to heal and renew itself. And the soul connection gets even more specific, even more unbelievable. Let's just talk about the vampires. You know, it's believed that the vampires don't have reflections in mirrors. And this widely known belief made incredibly popular in literature like Bram Stoker's Dracula, but with deep roots in older European folklore, stems directly from the idea that mirrors reflect the soul. And since vampires are considered soulless or undead creatures, they simply cannot cast an image. Some fascinating theories even suggest their specific belief might have arisen because early mirrors were often backed with silver, a metal thought to be pure and inherently aberrant to supernatural creatures like vampires. That's an ingenious way to identify a creature of the night if you believe in the old tales. This deep fear of soul capture also led to very specific and solemn practices around illness and death. For example, in Bombay, back in the 19th century, some communities traditionally covered all mirrors in a house when a person was seriously sick. Why? Because they genuinely feared that the prowling and sick soul, already weakened by the illness and perhaps vulnerable, might get absorbed into the reflection, tragically leaving the person lifeless or in a state of coma. Similarly, after a death in many traditions globally, not just in India, but across Jewish, European, and even some African cultures, mirrors were meticulously covered or turned to the wall. This was often done to prevent the deceased soul from getting confused or trapped in its own reflection as it tried to pass on the afterlife. While others feared it could even allow malevolent spirits to use the mirror as a gateway to enter the grieving household and cause further harm. These are powerful ancient precautions, all rooted in a profound cultural understanding of the soul's fragility after death. Beyond merely capturing souls, mirrors were also believed to be active doorways, direct portals to other dimensions, hidden spirit worlds, or even glimpses into other times. This mind bending concept has captivated humanity for millennia. Ancient Egyptians, for instance, held mirrors in incredibly high regard, believing they could be used as portals to guide them into the afterlife itself. And mirrors have been discovered in Egyptian burial tombs used as part of elaborate ceremonial practices aimed at contacting the dead. Unbelievably, the Egyptian Book of the Dead describes a specific ritual where the recently deceased could use a mirror to unite with their mortal soul by seeing their own reflection within the afterlife. It paints a picture of a direct visual link to the realm beyond our life. This concept of mirror portals echoes in other ancient texts too. In ancient Sumerian mythology, we find early references in the Epic of Gilgamesh where the powerful goddess Inanna famously uses a bronze mirror to gaze upon the underworld. Even in Greek myths, the Dark Lord Hades supposedly trapped Persephone in the underworld by showing her reflection in a still pool of water, a natural mirror acting as a sinister, unavoidable gateway. And here's a chilling belief that persists today. It was and sometimes still is believed that two mirrors facing directly opposite to each other could create an infinite loop of reflections. This phenomenon, which we know scientifically is an optical illusion, was believed to disrupt the very fabric of reality itself, tearing open a direct passageway between our world and other dimension for spirits and entities to cross. And this is precisely why, in many traditional beliefs and practices, you are strongly advised never to place mirrors directly opposite to each other, especially in bedrooms. Elevators, which have one, two, or sometimes even three mirrors facing each other, that's definitely a bad omen. Jokes apart, these portals were always seen as purely dark or dangerous. In ancient China, they held a fascinating belief. If you hung especially crafted brass mirrors above idols in a temple or home, any evil spirits attempting to enter the place of worship would see their own reflection and, in fear, immediately flee. This very concept of mirrors as conduits to the supernatural also underpins more modern folklore games like Bloody Mary, where mirrors are used in dark rituals to summon spirits, often as part of daring challenges. And this is a chilling testament to how these ancient beliefs continue to permeate popular culture. If mirrors can connect other dimensions and even trap parts of the soul, it's no surprise that ancient cultures universally saw them as powerful tools for divination, for seeing the hidden, the past, the present, or even predict the future. This profound practice of divination is known as captromancy. It involved gazing deeply and intently into various polished surfaces, be it bowls of water, dark obsidian mirrors, or specially prepared reflective surfaces, seeking visions, prophecies, or hidden knowledge. It's a method that has existed for thousands of years. In ancient Greece and Rome, powerful priests known as speculari would use polished metal mirrors to gaze into the future and seek guidance from the gods. Across the world, ancient Egyptians, Chinese, and Persians also practiced various forms of mirror divination, seeking insights into the soul, performing rituals to cleanse it, or even attempting to predict future spouses. Unbelievably, the famed seer Nostradamus himself supposedly used a bowl of water or a magic mirror to foresee the future during his trances. Imagine holding a mirror in your hands and seeing visions of what is yet to come, guiding your path or revealing hidden truths. Just imagine, you can actually find out what your friends think about you. These enduring beliefs highlight a universal human desire to peek beyond the veil of the unknown, utilizing these mysterious reflective surfaces as powerful windows to unseen truths and future possibilities. With such incredible, almost sacred power attributed to mirrors, it's entirely natural that a vast array of superstitions and taboos grew around their everyday use. These served as cautionary tales, warning of unbelievable consequences for disrespecting these powerful objects. It's astounding how every interaction with a mirror, every glance, every placement carried a hidden layer of spiritual risk and unseen power. From ancient Egyptian portals to the soul trapping reflections in Indian law, and from future gazing rituals to the modern taboos of sleeping with mirrors in the bedroom. These objects are clearly more than just glass and silver. They are powerful symbols woven into the very fabric of human belief across the globe. These aren't just scary stories, they are windows into deeply held cultural understandings of the unseen world, offering a unique glimpse into the human mind's enduring quest to comprehend the mystical. Did any of these beliefs about mirrors surprise you? What fascinating lore about mirrors exists in your region or your family's traditions? I'd love to hear your insights and stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Four State podcast for more explorations into the unbelievable world of ancient folklore, mythology, and modern paranormal. Until next time, stay curious and maybe give that mirror an extra look, but carefully. May the ghost